Hello, Rock and Fountain Pen Journey with a review of the Jinhao 100 Centennial in pink. Now, I'm guessing that some of my regular viewers who subscribe will know that I actually do quite like pink pens. I don't know why, I just think they're quite nice, and it's a bit of a guilty pleasure, you know. It's a bit like, I don't know, going down the motorway and sticking Britney Spears on, you know. Guilty pleasures like that. Sometimes you just keep them to yourself. Other times you stick it all over YouTube. So pink fountain pens. One of my little things that I actually quite like, because I quite like pink pens, quite like pink inks. And the Jinhao Centennial comes in this really, really nice, just draw the curtains, really, really nice acrylic. I'm trying to get this in focus. And it's chatoyant. I mean, you could almost say it's one of the sort of cracked ice type acrylics, and it is quite translucent. You can actually just about see the converter in this pen. It's a really, really nice pale acrylic colour, gold embellishments on this pen with the Jinhao jewel thing at the top. Really nice. This has got an arrow clip. Some of the Jinhao Centennials come with a ball clip. I prefer the ball clip, but yeah, this is a nice acrylic. Very nice pen. I love the Jinhao 100 Centennial. I've got quite a few of them. I'm kind of the opinion that I'm going to buy a lot more, because I do it with the Lamy Safari every year. Oh, there's a new colour of the Lamy Safari come out. I'll buy it. Doesn't matter what it is, I'll buy it. And this design, the Parker Duofold Centennial design, which Jinhao are basically copying, I absolutely adore it. I absolutely adore it, and I don't know why I haven't bought more of these pens. Already have a few, but I don't want to buy all of them. So, the pink version, we've got Jinhao down here on the cap. Nothing on the back, and the cap is a screw-off cap. Just over 2.5 turns, which is a little bit excessive, but hey, I'm still happy with it. It is an acrylic pen, and it does have a matching section. The ink seems to have somehow got inside there. That's not actually outside, that is inside the section. As you can see, you can just about, try and get this to focus, just about make out the converter inside there. Comes with a converter, which is always good, decent quality converter. Screw the barrel back on, there we go. Nice threads on this, no issues there. You know, it caps and uncaps easily. It also caps securely, which is good, because some screw-on cap pens, you know, they do have a nasty habit of rotating, but this doesn't require any real finger pressure, and that cap is well and truly on there. So good everyday carry. Nothing inside the cap, no liner, nothing like that, but I've never had any problems with hard starts. And one thing that is worth noting is that this is one of the first Jinhao, if you like, the Centennial or 400, X400, X450, X750, that type of pen, which has come with a fine steel nib. And it is two-tone, which I really, really like. I think that's really good. So the pen itself, nice flared out bit of the section so your fingers don't slip down. Not the biggest section, but certainly very, very comfortable. I don't notice it. I hold it and I'm fine. Black plastic feed. No step up really. There are threads, just a bit of a step up to the threads, but nothing at all to worry about. Decent size, comfortable to hold, and it sort of posts but becomes very back heavy, and it's not posting properly and deeply, so not the best. I'll just draw these curtains back so we can do a writing sample. Centennial, just spell this correctly. The trouble is with the Jinhao Centennial fountain pens, the sellers on eBay and AliExpress and that, generally they just have options. They don't give you colours. They tend to just code them with their own code, saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pick a colour. And you pick number 3, for example, and it happens to be the pink one. So there we go. And as I said before, this is a Fine Nib. And this is the first proper, if you like, proper Jinhao Fine Nib that I've used. I mean, I've used them on other Jinhao pens which normally come with fines, like, say, for example, the Jinhao 51A. Excellent fountain pen. What am I doing? The Quick Brown Fox. Now, there is quite a lot of feedback with this, but I'm happy with it. It's a fine nib, decently wet, and it certainly lays down ink well. I have had the occasional bit of, and I believe that this is a Jinhao issue, occasional issue where I might be writing a couple of A4 pages with this pen, and you can feel the nib starting to drag on the paper because there's a lack of lubrication, and the ink becomes paler and paler and paler, and you start thinking it's getting a bit starved. So I might have to unscrew this and then screw down the piston in the converter, just to help prime that feed a little bit more, because it just needs it. The ink is Diamine Hope Pink. Which is a nice bright pink. Really, really good. Reverse writing is possible. No issues with this whatsoever. I think it's gone from a fine to more of an extra fine. Not quite true extra fine, but it's pretty good. So I'm very impressed with the fine nib on this Jinhao 100 Centennial. And I'm happy with the look of the pen and everything else. So yeah, definitely one to consider. It's affordable, most importantly. I'm really pleased with this pen. So thank you very much for watching. There we go. Move that over there. So thank you very much for watching my review of the Jinhao 100 Centennial in pink, and I shall see you next time. Bye.